Hey, welcome to Blossom and Rise. It's your girl Amber Choisella, psychic medium and divine feminine here, and I am here for another collective reading between divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Note that this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, okay? All of it may not resonate, but take what resonates. And if you're interested in a private reading, I do have those, or I do those. I do them by scheduling, but link down below. It's a live, it's either through Zoom or by phone. Okay, so if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. On Tuesdays, I do pick a card readings on my Instagram, so if you're interested in that, it gets litty over there. Go ahead and follow me at Blossom and Rise. Right now, I'm doing a giveaway here on my YouTube channel, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm also doing a giveaway on my Instagram for 1,000 followers. Okay, I'm way more closer to 1,000 on my Instagram, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check me out over there. And if you're coming from YouTube, please let me know that you found me on YouTube. All right, I'm giving out 4 free readings, okay, on YouTube until I get to 1,000 subscribers. On Instagram, I'm giving out 1 free reading by the end of the month. Okay, I haven't been doing readings lately because I've been on my journey of my the twin flame journey, and so I had to take a step back. I will do a video about, you know, an update with my situation, because I feel like it's relevant to the collective, because I know I'm not the only feminine that's going through the things that I'm going through. So, but I wanted to like do this reading because I haven't done one in like 2 weeks. Sorry guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and say a short little prayer, and then we're gonna get into it. All right, okay. So Spirit, I'm asking for my spirit team, including my spirit guides, spirit angels, spirit, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, sorry, this dog is distracting me. So I'm asking my spirit team, including my spirit guides, guardian angels, spirit teachers, and collective energies that work with me, to come in and bring me information that the collective needs to know at this time. I ask that this message brings in clarity, love, and healing. I ask that I only communicate with energies that vibrate higher than myself, and that this space is protected by divine white light. Thank you. So I changed the camera view because I wanted, I think, you know, some people like seeing shuffling, so I wanted to add that, have that. So I'm going to start with the divine masculine's energy, okay? What is the divine masculine's current energy right now? With the divine feminine, where's the divine masculine? And I say he or she with pronouns, but we all embody both energies, okay? So take it as it resonates. Sorry guys, that's my that was my cousin. Sorry about that. I'll call her back. So we have denial. I accept my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? So I'm asking, where is the divine masculine's energy right now? And it said denial, okay? All right, what else? Where else is the divine masculine's energy at this time? Okay. All right, so we have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. And perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So there is a lot of shit that's happening with the divine masculine right now with the energies. Wow, this is pretty heavy. So it seems like divine masculine's energy, they're going through challenges right now, okay? They're feeling a lot of guilt about it. They're feeling a lot of sadness about it. And I feel like that sadness may have to do with like not being able to connect with the divine feminine at this time. Denial, like perhaps the masculine is like trying to not acknowledge his feelings for the divine feminine. Perhaps he's like too overwhelmed with things that are going on in his life. At the bottom of the deck here, we have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, but we have patience and perseverance here as well in his energy. So I'm feeling like he's going to keep moving through it, although he's like in this space, okay? We're going to pull more cards to see like more about the energy, but it just seems like he's going through a lot right now, and he's like being patient with himself, and he's like in this mindset, like, I know I'm going to move forward, but this is just where I'm at right now, okay? So the feminine, where's the divine feminine's energy right now? Oh, indecision came up for her. Okay, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, so she's feeling indecisive right now. Tell me more about the divine feminine's energy right now, please. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. We have surrender. I can release my need to control. Anything else that the feminine is in? Divine feminine's energy. Okay, thank you. Alright, and we have peace. I'm aware of love and I release all negative energies. And so what I feel like with the empathy here, I feel like she could be picking up on the energy of the divine masculine right now, okay? Feeling a lot of worry, feeling a lot of sadness, perhaps like at the bottom of her deck, she has purpose, I know what I'm here to do. So right now, in the collectively in the twin flame journeys, the divine feminine is the way shower for the masculine energies at this time to help them to elevate, okay? Because they have to be in alignment in order for union to happen, in order for them to come back together. But they're separate. All twin flames are separate so they can focus on what they need to heal before they can come back and do like major healing, collective healing for the world. So I just feel like she is just kind of like she's surrendering to the process. She's finding peace within herself. She knows she has a purpose, okay? But she's like feeling indecisive as like, I feel like she has empathy and she has surrendered, but there could be some like hesitancy in her mindset about the divine masculine, like, God, like maybe it's taking too long, maybe she's getting frustrated. So there's kind of like, should I not? Okay. All right. Next question I'm going to say is, what are they working through? What are they working through? Okay. So tell me more about the divine masculine's energy. What is he currently working through right now? We have crossroads, making a decision. We have guide, being guided by spirit. Okay, perhaps that's like oh my goodness, I'm looking right at the word too. The patience card here, having patience with oneself. Divine masculine came up for the divine masculine, so it's like he's like trying to work through this because he knows who he is. Okay, I feel like that's what part of like the perseverance here. It's like he knows who he is. I am the divine masculine. This is what I have to go through right now. Well, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take all these cards. No, I'll take them. We have cycles, surrender. So we have surrendering energy in the divine masculine's energy. We have abandon. We have nostalgia. We have self-worth, stuck, numbing, and regret. At the bottom of the deck for the masculines, we have release. Okay, so it's like the divine masculine is going through a lot of energy shifts. Okay, like with the abandoned feeling, like perhaps he abandoned the divine feminine. Also, it could mean that he is by himself. He feels isolated because we also have stuck here, so he's like stuck in this energy, but he knows that he's going to be able to move through this. But this is like right now where he's at right now. Okay. With the self-worth, I feel like that has to do with the guilt and the denial and adversities. These are all challenges that the divine masculine has to work through in order for him to heal. Okay, with release at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that is what he is doing. He's working on releasing. He's being guided by spirit, and I feel like he's opening up to understand what it is that he needs to be doing, what it is that his purpose, you know what I mean, like not being tied down to this heavy negative energy. Okay. With the cycles, I feel like this is part of like the grieving, like him making the final decision with the crossroads. It's like, look, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to keep doing this back and forth. Like I need to be straight with myself before I can do anything with my divine feminine. Okay, and that's very, very strong and a hard decision to make. You know, walking away from someone that you love very deeply, especially on the soul level, but knowing that you need to get yourself right first. So like I have to applaud the masculine because that's not easy. That's not easy. We have numbing here as well, and so perhaps like this is something that the divine masculine is struggling with, like numbing, substances, doing too much of something. Okay, so that he can forget. Like it could be he's working too much, or you know, it could be him drinking too much, doing drugs, you know, whatever to help him like not be in this like stuck energy. But numbing is not, it's just like putting a band-aid on things. Okay, but I do feel like with the regret, like he regrets perhaps the way that his past behaviors have been with the divine feminine. okay? Not being able to be honest, worrying, walking away from the feminine, okay? He's aware of this, but he's surrendering to the process here. Okay, surrender is in his energy and also divine feminine. So I'm going to see more about what's going on with the divine feminine. What are they currently working through? Forgiveness came out for her, okay? Forgiving the masculine. Ooh, these masculines be putting the feminines through a lot. A lot. Understanding, okay? The empathy and understanding, that makes sense. We have bound, okay? Bound energy, that like double energy. Okay, what else can you tell me about the divine feminine and what she is currently going through and her thoughts about this connection? A commitment, okay. And grief, wow, okay. So the answer is no. All right, let me get 2 more cards, please. So the feminine and the masculine are definitely mirroring each other right now, definitely. All right, 1 more card, please. Oh, we got 2. Okay. So we have for the feminine forgiveness, understanding, bound, commitment, grief. The answer is no. Devotion, pause, and communication with inner child at the bottom of the deck here. So what I feel like is going on here is that yes, the feminine is very sad. Like I said, like she's indecisive of like whether she's to stay or she should go. She's mourning the loss of the masculine at this time, but we have understanding here, so it's like she understands that this is something that the masculine has to do. She's gone through it. She knows that he has to go through it, okay? With the bound here, I feel like perhaps she could have dealt with like some codependency issues here, like some chasing issues here with the inner child at the bottom of the deck. Perhaps she had issues with her father or one of her parents, perhaps like neglecting her or, you know, abandoning her or never feeling appreciative in her past and her childhood, okay? So perhaps that's some energy that she's like working through or has recently healed. With the devotion and the commitment card here, it's like she's committed to this journey with the divine masculine. She's devoted to this connection. Now that doesn't mean that she's gonna not like go out and date and enjoy her life and whatnot, because I feel like she wants to be in peace, and that's with peace with herself, not necessarily like focusing on the connection, but being good within herself. So it's like she's committed to the connection, but not in a space of like worrying and all that, okay? She understands it's a pause. It's just, okay, they have to do what they have to do, and I'm gonna just do with me, you know? With the answer is no card here, I feel like that could be relating to the energy of the indecisiveness, okay? Like her saying, okay, maybe I shouldn't wait, maybe I should just let it go. And then it's like, no, that's not right. That's not right. I need to, you know, I need to have faith for this connection in order for it to work, okay? I feel like that's what the feminine's energy is. It's like she wants to talk to the masculine with the communication card here. And perhaps she is doing it on the 5D, in the 5D level. Soul to soul communication. That card did not come up, but that I feel like the communication could be that, okay? Alright, so the next question I'm going to ask her, what are their feelings towards you? And I'm going to use this deck. Okay, what is the divine masculine's feelings towards the feminine at this time? What is... We have Girl with the Snake, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay. We have Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. And the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and changed mind. At the bottom of the deck, we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possessive, controlling, has a block, restraint. And like I said, that could be something that they're working on with the numbing card here as well. Now, like I said, they are working through these issues, okay? They're working on it. They feel like they're going to persevere. We have the Phoenix card. The Phoenix card here, this is also talking about a new chapter, new beginnings, transformation. So it's just kind of like a boom, boom, boom. Grow with the snake, though, impact the narcissistic diagram. Perhaps this is something that, this is part of what the masculine energy is healing from as well. Like perhaps maybe having like a narcissistic mother, narcissistic partner in the past, needing to learn how to make boundaries within himself. Okay, perhaps like the masculine energy ran, okay, didn't know what to say to the feminine and just decided to just take off. Is better than to you know, step up and say what they need to say, because they never really had boundaries, like clear boundaries. Okay, so that's something that they're working on within themselves right now. Okay, so what's going on with the feminine? What's the feminine's energy towards the masculine? Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, okay, making the decision. We have love call, someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know, which is totally up that alley because we have the communication card here. So perhaps the feminine is thinking about reaching out to the masculine, okay, and communicating with him. Okay, what else? How else is the feminine feeling about the masculine? We have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. Inner child came up for the feminine, and growth. With karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. At the bottom of the deck, we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Okay, so ultimately, that is what she wants with the masculine. Now, with the butterfly, it's like there's two transformation cards, like leveling up, and both of the energies. So for sure, both of these energies are mirroring each other, and it's beautiful to see. With the karmic relationship here, it's like the feminine is needing to like end this karmic cycle with the masculine, therefore like surrendering to the situation and letting it evolve, and let it be what it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the energy of where the feminine is right now. Okay. Okay, messages. Do I want to do messages right now, or I'm gonna do these, the truth deck, so I feel like these. All right, tell me about what else is the divine masculine feeling about the feminine. We have busy bee, okay, for the masculine. Yes, I feel like he's doing a lot of work on himself right now, a lot of work. Okay. What else? We have success is yours. Okay, so again, perseverance, the divine masculine knowing who he is and knowing that he's going to be able to get through these challenges. Open your heart. Okay, I feel like he wants to. He wants to because he knows who he is with the divine masculine energy here. But there's healing that has to be done. Okay. Alright, so tell me more about how the divine feminine is feeling towards the masculine. Spring equinox, okay, so that could be a time frame. That could be like when you met the divine masculine, or it could be birthdays, or something significant happening next spring. But I also look at the spring equinox as transformation and growth, okay? We have lack of passion, alignment, set boundaries, which is really interesting because we have the boundaries also in the masculine energy. So they are totally mirroring each other with the bottom of the deck that says warning signs, okay? So again, with the indecision, lack of passion, the feminine's kind of like, oh, you know, like, I don't know if I should keep on holding on to this connection. I want to be with this, I want to be with my masculine, but things just aren't in alignment. Things need to be in alignment. Like, he needs to stop coming in and out of my life. It's either this is going to be it or we're done. I feel like that's where her energy is at. So I'm going to use my deck, the blossoming messages from the heart deck. Okay, I am selling them now. Okay, so if you're interested, I am going to try to create an Etsy store and sell them on there. But if you're interested, I will be selling these. Okay, there's 75 messages in this deck, all created by moi. So proud of them. All right, Spirit, what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? I feel your energy with me. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm not going to take those. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine, please? Divine masculine want to say? Let's talk honestly. So they want to talk, which is also on Divine Feminine's energy, mirroring each other. Okay, is there anything else that Divine Masculine wants to say to the Feminine? Am I enough for you? Also with that self-worth card here. Am I enough for you? So they're questioning about their worth, okay? Again, but that's something that they are working through. Okay, what would the Feminine want to say to the Masculine at this time? What would the Feminine want to say to the Masculine at this time, please? Okay. You're the first person I want to grow with. I have mommy issues. Pray for me. At the bottom of the deck for her, we have, I get lost in your eyes and find a better version of myself. That's beautiful. And again, another inner childhood issues. So like I said, like she could have issues with her parents, and I have mommy issues came out. Okay. She wants to grow with this connection. She's devoted to this connection. Okay, so there is, again, the indecisiveness of like going back and forth, should I stay, should I not? But I feel like eventually, like, she's going to be like, no, I'm devoted to this. I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to pray for me. We're going to get through this. We're going to come together and do massive healing together. Okay? All right. I'm going to end this out with some angel answer deck. Angel answers. Any intentions and next moves, please? Intentions and next move. And thank you, Spirit, so far for these messages. Intentions and next moves for both of them. Okay, we have a year from now. We have reconsider. Oh, success. All right, anything else? Oh. If you believe, and at the bottom of the deck, we have a yes. Yes is always a good card to see, right? And success as well, but I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is like the Divine Feminine has to have faith and trust that everything is going to work out, and part of that is like surrendering and being at peace with everything that is happening, which is very, very beautiful. That's beautiful energy. That's really beautiful energy. So right now, like both of these energies just need to focus on themselves and on their own healings. If the Divine Feminine wants to reach out to the Masculine, I mean, I feel like they want to talk to the Feminine, but I'm not sure if they're ready to yet with am I enough for you. They don't feel that secure yet, okay? But, I mean, if you want to reach out, you know what I mean? You're either going to hear a response or you're not going to hear a response. But that's what I got today for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies. If this message resonates with you, please go ahead and comment below. Give this video a like. If you're interested in more readings, subscribe. Okay, and potentially run a free reading with me. I feel like I'm not talking clearly today, but yes, potentially run a free reading with me and help me get to 1,000 followers. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.